The PlayStation VR2 is now out. A lot of people are enjoying it, but it's $700. A lot of people cannot justify buying that next generation experience. But what people can't afford is this, the PlayStation VR1. But let's talk about that. Welcome back, everybody. I am Mr. Wright. If this is your first time on the channel, thank you so much. On this channel, we are collector focused. I try to help collectors find the best deals possible, the easy way, the cheap way, and the right way. We go to Goodwills, pawn shops, thrift stores, video game stores, and we're doing a lot of traveling this year. So if you want to see a lot of adventures and a lot of good deals and a lot of great time, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you turn on notifications on your phone and on YouTube. Now today we're talking about the PlayStation VR1, why this is a great buy. So let's start out 5 reasons. Number 1, a lot of people are getting rid of the PlayStation VR1s. Now I found this right here on Facebook Marketplace. It came with this, it came with 3 games, and this bundle of Firewall 0 Hour, and with the light gun that goes with it. Now this right here alone sells about 50 bucks. The game itself is super cheap. I would say all the games together around about $100, but we'll talk about price later on. It happens all the time in gaming. Anything new comes out, people sell their old stuff and try to get the new stuff. I've done it so many times, but this time I was like, you know what? Let me wait and see on the PlayStation VR2 because I don't see it that makes me want to buy it. One thing, it costs more than buying a PlayStation 5. 2, you need a PlayStation 5 for it, and that's okay. It was already hard finding a PlayStation 5, right? Now it's a lot easier finding these VRs because the VR, a very, very small audience. But that takes me to my number 2. The PlayStation VR1 is extremely cheap now. I got this whole bundle for $150 on Facebook Marketplace. So if you check around Facebook Marketplace, still some on Craigslist or apps like Macari or even eBay, you can find a good deal. And if you're gonna spend $700, you can get so many games. And that's talking about my third thing, a lot of great games. Look at some of the games that you can play on the PlayStation VR. Take a look at this. Now let's open the PlayStation VR and see what did my $150 get me. These people took great care of their PlayStation VR1. There we got 2 motion sticks. Now I already have 2 of these, so this may be going for trades, but these are great trade-ins at GameStop, just to tell you about $20 to $25. These controllers are very important. Here's the PlayStation VR set. That's awesome. Everything is in here. Close it back. Okay. Like I said, you need the camera, the box, and this is what I bought this for, right? For the PlayStation 5. And this goes to number 4. You can play this on the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5. Play it on the PlayStation 5, you definitely need to find this adapter. This was being sent out free from PlayStation. I don't know if you can get it free now, and I don't even know if it's how expensive these are. You can check online. I put something right here trying to find it on eBay. But that is great to have this with. I am so happy that came with this. I already have a PlayStation 4 camera, so this is gonna be extra trade credit. So I'm definitely gonna put that on here. That's what we do on here. And we try to flip them to trade or maybe sometimes sell. I'm not really big on selling. I love to trade. Got a big trade just sent off coming up on a future video. Make sure you be watching out for that. But this piece right here is worth its weight in gold for the PlayStation VR. So I can play that on my PlayStation 5 or my PlayStation 4 that's right behind me. I do get this question a lot. When you buy digital versions of stuff like Borderlands 2 and Beat Saber, like it's supposed to come with a code, right? They already redeemed that code. It shouldn't cost that much on the PlayStation Store. So go out and try to find one of these right here. And speaking of the games you just saw, let me show you the games I have physically also. The PlayStation VR has over 100 physical games. Now, how can you tell the difference is a PlayStation VR game? It's two easy ways. First easy way is on the spine. If you look on the spine and you see this PlayStation VR helmet, that works for the VR. Then you turn it around, it says PlayStation VR game or mode included. This right here says PlayStation VR game. This means PlayStation VR mode included. And trust me, this game is wild. Strictly for adults. Don't let your kids play this game, but it is definitely fun.
And the stupid chair, Orbian, and bring them to you, and then I get my space money.
Trevor, shut the fuck up. I have the abstainers on the hollow dish phone.
Guy's causing all this trouble.
Shut the fuck up, Trover. No one needs to hear your commentary about everything.
Also try out Res. Res is so great in VR. So great. Then let me just bring it back around to my fifth and final point. The PlayStation VR is fun. It is a different experience. If you get motion sickness, you might have trouble with this system. Don't get yourself sick. But if you don't suffer from that, then it's all good, guys. The PlayStation VR 1 is such a great system. It is like actually having another PlayStation system. It takes a little while to get set up, get all corrected, but once you're in VR, I cannot explain how you feel. It is so fun. They got so many great games out there, especially on physical. As a collector, I'm a big physical collector. I definitely want to try to rack up all the PlayStation VR games I can get. Right now, this is a perfect time of collecting PlayStation 4 games, including the PlayStation 4 VR games, because PlayStation 5 came out. A lot of people are doing great deals like GameStop, Walmart, eBay are just clearing out PlayStation 4 games. So let's go back over all the reasons why. Again, recap. Number one, people are getting rid of them. Number two, they have a lot of great games. Three, it's cheap now. People are giving these things away from under $100. You can find one super cheap. Number four, you can play it on the PlayStation 4 or 5 if you have the dongle for the PlayStation 5. And the best one is, it is tremendously fun. I absolutely love the VR. This thing sold so many. Now, I'm not saying don't ever buy the PlayStation VR 2. No, because I'm definitely going to get it one day. But until they get enough in stores, or maybe somebody trade one in, I'm going to hold out because I'm fine with this. Yes, I hear a lot of things talking about Gran Turismo 7. A lot of games on the PlayStation 2 VR I can play on the first one. Now guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. This your first time, like I said, on the channel. Make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. And also too, I got more videos right here on the channel that you can go check out. And always remember to do it the right way. Go get you a VR because it's cheap now. See you later.